Hi everyone, welcome to day 14 of our Halloween yoga. Nightmare on Elm Street. I love this film so much. Okay, so prepare to send yourself to sleep with our practice today. Okay, so let's start sitting up nice and tall, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Lifting up through the crown of the head and imagining you're resting your chin on a shelf, grounding down through the seat bones, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. If Freddie pops into your mind, open your eyes. Or take a soft gaze to the floor. Lengthening your breath. Any thoughts of the outside world pop into your mind? Just observe them and let them pass on by like a cloud in the wind without any judgments. With each exhale, finding softness in your body, grounding yourself to the earth, imagining roots going out the soles of your feet, sinking down, down deep to the earth's core. And taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Last time, deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly wiggling your fingers and toes, blinking the eyes open. Lovely. And we're going to start. Legs out nice and long, lifting ourselves up nice and tall. It's like my cat. It's got glowing red eyes. Flexing your feet towards you. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, lifting up and over. Hands landing wherever they want to land today. Feel free to take a deeper bend in your knees. Nice and long in your lower back. Melting the crown of your head down. Lovely. And lifting ourselves all the way up. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Bringing your right knee towards you, letting that knee flop out to the side. Pushing your foot into your thigh. Thinking tree pose legs. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, lifting up and over. Again, melting your chest towards your thigh, unclenching your jaw. Rounding through your upper back. Lovely. And lifting ourselves all the way up. Again, head comes up last, bringing your knee up and extending it to the floor. Switching sides. Pressing your foot into your thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lifting up and over. Nice and long. Breathing. Walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last, lifting your knee up with you and extending it to the floor. Straightening our legs, patting our legs, giving it a nice little sweep. I'm so glad these are plastic gloves. Lovely. And come in to stillness. Let's come up to all fours. Into our tabletop, our neutral spine. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Tucking your toes. Gaze in between your hands. Nice and long in the spine. Imagine there's a string pulling you out of the crown of your head. Growing all the way down your back. And pulling out through your tailbone. Belly muscles in and up in our neutral spine, tabletop. Let's start with our cat-cow. Inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from Inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping it going. Few more rounds. Last round. And meeting in our neutral spine, tabletop. Hips to heels, interlacing your fingers behind you. Gonna roll those shoulders back and down, straightening your arms. Gonna lead with our head, coming onto the crown of our head. Hips come up and over, in line with our legs. Knuckles up to the sky or up and overhead, into our rabbit pose. Lovely. And releasing your hands to the floor. Slowly pushing yourself all the way up, walking those hands back. Circles the neck one way and circles the neck the other way. Lovely. Coming down, big toes together, knees mat distance apart, bringing your hips to your heels, walking your hands out in front of you, relaxing your forehead down, sending lots of love to the earth, receiving lots of love back, walking your hands to the bottom right corner of the mat, maybe resting that left hand on top for an extra stretch going down our sideways. And coming back to center, switching sides. Hands to the top left corner of our mat. Maybe the right hand lays on top, forehead down. Lovely. Hands coming back to center. Pushing ourselves all the way up to our all fours. Walk your hands slightly in front of you, tucking your toes, hips to heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Feel free to invite a bit of movement, bending one knee, then the other. Maybe sway those hips side to side. Press into your fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows of the hands. Lovely. And come into stillness. Extending your right leg, pointing through the toes. And bending your knee, bringing your knee to your glute. Gazing under that right armpit. Knee up nice and high. Lovely. And coming back to our three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to left elbow, bringing it forward. And back to three-legged dog. Knee to right elbow. Exhale. Lovely. Back to our three-legged dog. And bringing that elbow all the way to our chest, bringing it forward. Back to our three-legged dog. Lovely. Bringing that foot down, switching sides. Heel to the floor, bringing that left leg all the way up, bending your knee, left foot to right glute, gazing under your armpit, lifting that knee up. Lovely. Coming back to our three-legged dog. And and knee to right elbow. Back to three-legged dog. Knee to left elbow. Back to our three-legged dog. And knee all the way forward. Knee to chest. Back to our three-legged dog. Lovely. Come into our downward facing dog. Excellent. Big step forward with your right foot. Walk your way to the left, facing the long edge of the mat. Toes facing slightly inwards. Inhale here. Maybe the hands are on the floor. Exhale, bringing it down. Crown of the head aims towards the floor, doesn't have to touch. Maybe your hands come in line with your feet. Lovely. And bring your right hand to the back of your calf. Left hand comes to the outside edge of your ankle. Just drawing your nose towards your knee. Feeling that opening the hamstring. Knee doesn't have to touch the nose. Lovely. Release, let go. Coming back to center. And switching sides. Left hand to the back of our shin onto our calf. Right hand to the outside edge of your ankle. And drawing your nose towards your knee. Lovely. And coming back to center. One more time staying here. Lifting yourself up into a half lift. Inhale here. Exhale, turning back to the front of your mat. Stepping back into your downward facing dog. Feel free to bend one knee then the other. Lovely. Coming to stillness. Gazing towards the top of your mat. Feel free to step. Or taking a deep bend in the knees, jumping towards the top of the mat. 3, 2, 1, jump. Lovely. Coming straight into our forward fold. Uttanasana. Feel free to sway side to side. Maybe holding behind your knees, drawing your nose towards your knees. Give your head a little yes. And give it a little no. Coming into stillness. Lovely. Releasing your hands to the floor. Pressing into your feet, slowly rising all the way up. And straight to rising up, arms above your head, wiggling your fingers, feet apart. And switching sides, big staggered stance. Lovely. And bringing it all the way down. Hands to prayer in front of heart center. Pressing your hands together, rooting through your right foot, big toe, little toe, back 2 corners of the heel. Strong legs. Lovely. Bringing your heel to your ankle, lifting up through the crown of the head, drawing your waist in, hugging your waist in, drawing your belly button in and up, finding your core. You can stay here, or you can bring that leg up, heel under ankle, or maybe that heel comes all the way up. Finding your points of focus ahead, your drishti, your gaze. Focusing on that spot. Bringing your arms up. Hugging in that waist, coming C-shaped arms. Dropping that left arm. Arms up. Other side. Dropping your right arm, C-shaped arms. Arms up to prayer. Bringing it down through heart center. Bringing your knee back. And all the way down. Switching sides. Pressing into your left foot. Big toe, little toe, back 2 corners of your heel. Hands to prayer. Lifting up through the crown of your head. Heel to your ankle. Rooting down. Grounding down first. Finding our root. Working our way up. Nice strong tree legs. Strong core, finding your center, lifted up through the crown of the head. Here's our starting point. Maybe that foot comes up, heel underneath, leg out to the side, not on a diagonal. Lovely. Or maybe that heel comes all the way up. Lovely. Distributing your weight evenly between your toes. Finding your drishti, your still point of focus ahead, your gaze, your center, arms up. Maybe there's a shift in balance when we bring our arms up, and maybe there's a shift in balance when we drop our right arm down into our C-shaped arms. Arms up. Other side, C-shaped arms. Finding stillness, finding strength. Arms up. Fighting Freddy Krueger, you've got this. Bringing it down through heart center. Bringing your knee back to center. And all the way to the floor. Step into the top of your mat. Feet together or hip distance apart. 10 toes forward. Heels behind. My things keep coming undone. Arms by your sides, palms facing forward. Tilting your pelvis slightly forward, relaxing your shoulders. Nice and lifted, nice and lengthened. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our heads. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor, big step back with our right foot. Followed by our left foot into our plank pose. Pressing into those heels, switching our belly muscles on. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping your knees. Chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes. Pressing into your pelvis, tops of the feet. Inhale, chest up, head up for baby cobra. Or maybe belly up for cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Feel free to invite a bit of movement going on. Try not to dump your weight into your shoulders, like so. Keeping it nice down dog. Chest towards thighs. Hips up high. Lovely. Hips towards the floor, don't have to touch. And taking a big step forward with our right foot. Toes forward, heel behind. Dropping our back knee. Dropping our back heel. Inhale, arms all the way up. Relaxing your shoulders. Pulling this right hip crease back. Lovely. Exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Interlace your fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders back and down. Open up your heart. Shoulder blades aiming towards each other. Deep breath in. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Folding shoulders to the inside of our thigh. Trying to distribute your weight evenly. Maybe those arms come up and overhead. Gazing towards your back foot. Lovely. Leading with your knuckles. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Back to our warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor. Stepping it back into your plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees. Chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes. Press into our pelvis. Tops up our feet. Elbows in by our sides. Inhale, head up, chest up. Maybe belly up for cobra. Exhale, tucking our toes. Hips to heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Distributing our weight evenly. Lengthening through the spine, relaxing your neck. Lovely, and taking a big step forward with our right foot. Followed by our left foot, 10 toes forward, heels behind. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs. Belly button comes in and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing all the way up. Arms above our head. And prayer comes all the way down by our sides. Same on the other side. Mountain pose. Tilting your pelvis slightly forwards. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above your head relax, 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 relax. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor, big step back with our left leg, followed by our right leg. Into our plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly. Untucking our toes, press into our pelvis, top of our feet. Elbows in by our sides. Inhale, rising up, baby cobra or cobra. Hi kitty, hi catskin. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips to heels, up the cat. Downward facing dog. Gaze in between your toes or in between your thighs. Lovely. And taking a big step forward with our left foot. Toes facing forward, heel behind. Dropping your back heel, knee over ankle. Inhale, arms up. Warrior one. Lovely. Exhale, bring our hands behind us. Interlace your fingers. Whichever thumb was on top is now underneath. Lovely. Opening up your chest. Shoulder blades aiming towards each other. Straightening your arms. Inhale here. Exhale, hinging from your hips. Folding forward, arms up and overhead. Gazing towards your back foot. Lovely. Again, try not to put your full weight into that front knee. And leading with our knuckles, rising all the way up. Releasing the arms, arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping back into your plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathing. Shoulders away from your ears. Not dumping our weight into our shoulders. Heels don't have to touch the floor, just aiming in that general direction. And big step forward with our left foot, followed by our right foot. 10 toes forward, heels behind. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing up, big angel wings. From above our head, bring it down through the centre by our sides. Lovely. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping or jumping back into your plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly. Untucking your toes. Sweeping your arms by your sides. Forehead down. Rocking those hips side to side. Lovely. And coming to stillness. Pressing into your pelvis. Pressing into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lifting up your head, your chest, your arms. Fingers spread nice and wide behind you. Maybe those toes come up. Maybe they don't. Lovely. And exhale. Bring it all the way down. Wrists under shoulders. Pushing ourselves back. Big toes together. Knees smack distance apart. Bringing your hips to your heels. Or it might feel better to have your knees together. Sweeping your arms by your sides. Opening up through the back body. Lovely. Hands to the floor if they're not there yet already. Walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Rolling round onto our back. Soles of the feet to the floor. Hands by your sides. Palms facing down. Walking your heels up towards your glutes. Feet mat distance apart, gazing up to the sky. Pressing into your hands, pressing into your feet, tilting your tailbone up. Lifting those hips up, coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. Letting your hips roll down your spine. Unclenching your jaw, try not to let the knees splay out to the side. And exhale, bringing it all the way down. Lovely, giving your knees a nice big hug in towards your chest. Feel free to rock side to side. And come into stillness. Releasing your arms by your sides or T-shape or above your head, wherever you want to be today. Bringing both knees over to the right hand side. The higher the knees, the higher the twist. The lower the knees, the lower the twist. And gazing over the opposite shoulder or up to the sky. Gazing up to the sky, lifting your knees up through centre, all the way over to the other side. Softening your jaw, softening the skin on the face, melting into the earth. Lovely, breathing and gazing up to the sky, lifting those knees up through centre, bringing your knees in towards your chest. Feel free to give it a nice little hug. Maybe rock side to side, maybe you want to draw circles with your knees one way, or circles the other way. Well, if you draw circles, be sure to go in the opposite direction. And come into stillness. Arms by your sides, palms facing up. Releasing your legs to the floor. Legs out nice and long. Or if that's not available for you today, any back issues, might feel better to have the soles of the feet to the floor, so there's no gap between your back and the mat. And just imagining you're resting on a marshmallow, sinking down, down, down. Just like in the film where she's running down the stairs. Oh, I love that film so much. I think it's my most favourite horror film. Anyway, back to our Shavasana. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Starting to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bringing awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Circling your wrists and your ankles. Maybe you want to take a stretch or give yourself a nice big hug. And when you're ready, rolling onto your favourite side, using your top arm to push you all the way up to a nice easy seat position, whatever easy seat may mean for you today. Meeting hands to prayer in front of heart centre. First monster movie of a Halloween special. Feel free to join me in an Om. If not, you can listen and feel the vibrations, or you can say it to yourself. Deep breath in for the Om. And namaste. Thank you so much for coming. Big claps. Excellent. And today has been day 14. I hope you have enjoyed yourself, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.